Following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. They've got Jason Tatum, Damian Lillard out there with Harden, and it's LeBron James, and it's Jokic in at the center position.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Jokic with the steal. For three, and James Harden hits from deep. Harden's got 5 now.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Now, here's Junior. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. So first quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
LeBron, no good.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Junior.
When he's on the floor, Antetokounmpo makes good things happen inside. I mean, he's got so much size and skill, a lot for the defense to try to contend with.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Tyronn Lue. Dave, what do you have to say?
Now he understands the entertainment aspect of this game. He knows the fans want a show, but you could still detect some seriousness in this voice. He wants to win this game, probably a little bit more than he's willing to let on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Giannis. Here's KD. And that one goes long. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. Makes it off the glass. He's got 5.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensive.
Pass to Junior. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. He had a nice open look right there.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And here's Leonard from 3. Drills the three-pointer.
How about Kawhi Leonard knocking down the 3 ball? Didn't have that shot when he got into the league. Love seeing how he's improved as a shooter with the outside jumper.
And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And the jam by Harden.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. And he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
To the middle. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd basket of the night. Here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. Here is Harden. Harden draws the double, and there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. And the West All-Stars have possession. It's a three-point game. Jokic passes to LeBron. And the rejection by Giannis.
And just a big-time shot-blocking threat. Leonard's instincts on defense are just mind-boggling. Knows when to go after the blocks.
Well, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
And it's Harden with the ball for the West All-Stars. Pass to Jokic. Lillard outside. Pass to Jokic for the three. Second chance shot. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here are the West All-Stars. And Lillard gets double teamed. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
You know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man. Puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
To the inside. And it's Junior missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now, Doncic, after the missed three from Damian Lillard.
Boy, like seeing these passes. Doncic has a keen sense for when one of his guys is open, and he gets it to him on time, on target.
Lillard, the pass to James. LeBron is doubled. Back to Lillard. The three from Tatum. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Doncic against Lillard. Floats it up for Junior. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Jacks up a three. Lillard misses. And here are the East All-Stars now, trailing by 4. Leonard.
Opponents are physical with Kawhi just about every game, but as forceful a player as he is, he just doesn't seem to mind one bit.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
You know, there are differing opinions as to who the best defensive player in the league is, but no matter what, Kawhi is always in the discussion.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Andre Drummond's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Sabonis comes in for Kevin Durant. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Junior. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Luka Doncic. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Irving dishes to Williamson. Outside, George. Levine inside the three-point line. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
Drummond working against Levine. And on the way from Irving for three, it's Drummond with the rebound. Curry passes to Leonard. Over Levine. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's George. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Yeah, excellent determination there from George. This wasn't going to be denied. Fighting off the physical contact and nailing the shot over good defense.
Leonard draws the double, and it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Leonard.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Now, here's Mitchell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Curry attacking. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. On up the court. And Irving with the basket on the assist by George. And now a 4-point West All-Star lead. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star Game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star Game.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Curry against Irving. Mitchell outside. There's the pass to DeRozan. And yes, it's good.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
Now, here's George. And the dunk by Williamson.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
George against DeRozan. Outside Curry. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. And it's Mitchell missing. And so here are the West All-Stars. 6-point lead. Levine can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. No good from outside. And it's Irving with the ball for the West All-Stars. And finished off by Williamson.
Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Inside, Curry kicks to Mitchell. Shoots from the high post. Misses off the right iron.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Irving against DeRozan. Irving looking over the floor. Passes to Levine. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
James Harden getting it done for the West All-Stars. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. Right back after this break. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star Game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star Game.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. They've got Kyrie Irving. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Paul George. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Levine in at the 2 guard. Here's Westbrook.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
George with no one around. A 3-pointer off the mark. Top of the key, Siakam. Can't hit that one. Good D by Williamson. And Levine, here we go. Good D by Mitchell.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
On the wing, Levine. DeRozan defending. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Outside, Levine. That shot is off. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Siakam. Over Levine. Here's Drummond. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebound.
Williamson dishes to Irving. He's looking for Harrell and finds him. And it's sent back by Drummond. Down low. Siakam's shot is off.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Levine passes to Williamson. Over to Rosen. And it's Williamson missing.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. And how's that for communication between teammates? Terrific pass and even a better finish on the alley-oop.
So the timeout taken here first for the West All Stars. Check in for Andre Drummond. Luka Doncic comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Junior sub in for Mitchell. Lillard way outside. He's off on that one. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. And here we go with Westbrook running around the court. And Junior throws it down.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of tokens. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfect.
Lillard the pass to Jokic. Kicks it off. Lillard with no one around. To the tray. Lillard's got 8.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Siakam trying to free himself up. Antetokounmpo, no good. From deep Harden. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. And here we go. Junior heading to the hoop. And Doncic gets it to go.
3 straight baskets in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Lillard the pass to Jokic. It's Harden with the drive. And Harden with the stuff.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Westbrook with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Floats it up for Junior. And stolen by Tatum. Puts it up from 17. Jokic, no good.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
We've seen them struggle on the half-court offense.
I had a coach that once told me sometimes guys just try to self-will it too much. Whether it's getting out on the break or scoring in the half-court, you've got to do it as a unit.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up, and he makes that one. Now just a 4-point West All-Star lead.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Lillard from outside hits the three-point bomb. Lillard's got 6 in the quarter.
But the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
And Junior throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Siakam. And it's Leonard in for Russell Westbrook. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Doncic kicks to KD. Takes a 3. Jokic grabs the miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Junior dishes to Leonard. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And Antetokounmpo on the follow.
You know, Antetokounmpo, for all of his skills and talent, he's a worker. This guy likes to grind and takes a lot of pride in outworking people on the board.
Here's Jokic. No good with the fallback jumper.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on it.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The East All-Stars have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And that one misses. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Curry's checked in. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the West. Christian Wood comes in for Tatum. And he sinks the second. A tight game here in Atlanta. Curry against Lillard. Here's Wood, and finished off by Wood.
Beautiful offense. Lillard creates time and again down the floor, whether it be for himself or for his teammates.
Leonard inside, working on James. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Harden draws the double. The wide open look here for Wood. No good on the triple.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's West now. Lillard left side. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
And Junior throws it down.
And Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Lillard against Curry. And it's sent back by PD. And Leonard has it in the corner. Keba. It's good. This game is all even. Junior's got 17 now.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Now Harden. He's got 11. To the paint. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. And here we go. Giannis heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Giannis.
That giant wingspan of Antetokounmpo, man, wreaking havoc on opposing players and really mucking up passing lanes too, man. He can be everywhere with that ferocious motor and those long arms.
Lillard, the pass to Harden. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Lillard against Curry. To the right side. Feeds to Durant. And finished off by KD.
Well, the elevation from Durant should come as no surprise there. I mean, he's dangerous above the rim, and he can go way above it too, folks.
1:27 left to play here in the second quarter. Lillard against Curry. Lillard surveying the D. And it's sent back by KD.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the East. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Williamson is checked in for Wood. Paul George comes in for LeBron. Zach LaVine's checked in for James Harden. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Damian Lillard. And he comes up with the deuce. KD's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And it's George missing. He's with the ball. On its way from Curry for two. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Curry's got the lead up to 3 now for the East All-Stars. Irving against Curry. The kick out to Towns. Williamson trying to free himself up. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game. George against Leonard. Clock at 6. Shoots the 3. A shot off that time. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
They've got Junior. Antetokounmpo is out there with Durant. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
Good to see Tatum as a young player use his body to draw contact, and it seems to me like he's always looking for opportunities to get to the free throw line.
West All-Stars shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And the first one drops. And so Tatum nails them both.
During his rookie season, Jason Tatum was Boston's go-to guy in the Eastern Conference Finals. A rare opportunity, and that young fella delivered at a high level.
Junior dishes to Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jokic. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
And, you know, really, when you look at Antetokounmpo, he's got it all. I mean, he can score it, rebound it, he passes it pretty well, defends with intensity, and he's really versatile and gonna continue to get better because of his work ethic.
And both free throws good for Giannis. And so here are the West All-Stars. Lillard, the pass to Harden, inside, and Jokic throws it down.
And, you know, when you get a clean look at the rim, Harden usually will find you. I think he's underrated and undervalued at making his teammates better.
Here's Leonard. Great D that time from LeBron. Here's West now. The lead is 2. The 3. Harden's shot is off. And they're running. Pass to Junior. Buries it down low. Junior's got it all tied up now for the East All-Stars.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Lillard, the pass to Jokic. Fires the 3. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And it's Junior missing.
Oh, and that would have been a spectacular alley-oop. Really difficult to get the timing right on those long ones. And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Now, here's Junior, guarded by Harden. Here's Giannis. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on James Harden.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength, plus excellent agility.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And that one misses. Here's West now. It's a one-point game. Lillard, right side. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the lob, and Antetokounmpo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Harden outside with the shot. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And stolen by Lillard. And now Lillard running the floor all by himself. Lays it in off the breakaway. And it's a 3-point West All-Star lead.
What strength from Lillard. Just not allowing the defense to have the last word.
Here's LeBron. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Durant.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. And the 3 off target. Antetokounmpo kicks to Doncic. And Junior throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Count that bucket. Harden's got 18 points in the game.
I don't know too many guys who have the skill and attacking mentality that Harden does. I mean, he's only got one thing on his mind, and that's scoring the basketball.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The East All-Stars have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. That free throw missing. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Sabonis comes in for Kevin Durant. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Leonard. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the West. Good on the second free throw. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. They've led by as many as 11 points. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Lillard's got 7 points for the quarter.
So far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities. That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
And Harrell shoots it in.
Hey, when you look at Jokic, forget about calling him a good passing big man. He's a great passer, period.
Now, here's Doncic. Over Harden. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Junior. And Drummond kicks to Doncic. Outside Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Fires from the line and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Westbrook's got 6.
Tell you what, that's pretty clever engineering by Westbrook in the pick and roll.
Lillard the pass to Harrell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
That's good from Harrell. And both free throws good for Harrell. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all consistent.
Need more of this than Jokic. He's active on defense.
He feeds it here. Count the baskets. Harrell's got 6 in the total.
Man, can you always depend on him? What? To lead you to the right place like that. Money.
Doncic dealing it out. And then touched by Doncic.
Well, you can't get Doncic to have these types of opportunities, guys. Now, you aren't close to him. This is what happened.
Lillard the pass to Tatum. He kicks the heart. From deep. Here's Jokic. And that one is good with the extra around the glass. Jokic has got 6 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the West All-Stars with possession. They're leading by 8. Tatum no good. Now the pass to Westbrook. And that's going to be a travel. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Curry's checked in. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Zion Williamson's checked in for Jokic. Paul George comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Lillard. Irving double team. Harden against Westbrook. Trying to get open is Irving. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got 20.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Harden against Westbrook. Outside DeRozan. Top of the key. That one's not going to go. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Down low. Here's Williamson. DeRozan with the rebound. Got a piece of it. And here is Irving. Williamson outside. There's the lob to Harden. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. Harden's got the lead up to 12 now for the West All-Stars.
Boy, it's amazing to me how easy Harden makes it look. I mean, when he's locked in, he feels like there's nobody that can guard him, and he's right most of the time.
Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Drummond. Not going to go that time. Harden with the defensive effort. And it's Harden with the ball for the West All-Stars. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star Game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Here's Curry. Banked in off the glass.
And Curry certainly is clever and crafty. Trickery is part of his arsenal when he gets inside. I mean, I like seeing him do his thing close to the basket.
A minute 20 left to play here in the third. Harden finds Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
A big group substitution here for the East. Siakam is checked in for Andre Drummond. Kevin Durant comes in for Sabonis. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Mitchell in for Russell Westbrook. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Towns is checked in. Curry. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Curry's got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Irving passes to Williamson. Basket good.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
And George kicks to Harden. That three off the mark.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Curry passes to Leonard. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Leonard's got 10 points in the game.
Leonard has really become so good at catching and firing. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense any time to alter his shot.
Here's Irving. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. West All-Stars lead by 14. We've got more in store for you right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star Game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
On the court for the West All-Stars, Williamson out there with Paul George. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Towns in at the 5.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Durant against Williamson. Here's the floater. Durant, no good. KD's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Here's George. And it's George again missing. Mitchell outside. Leonard with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. And there it is for him.
Yeah, he's got those Inspector Gadget arms. I mean, they go on forever. Durant, a threat on the offensive glass, too.
LeBron passes to George. Kicks it to Williamson. He dishes it to James. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Curry. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. Juniors checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Jokic, he's checked in for Towns. And Lillard subbed in for Paul George. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And Giannis throws it down.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Lillard, the pass to LeBron. Williamson outside. From deep 3-point range, Lillard misses. Curry with it. Down the stretch of last season, Greg, we saw some teams resting healthy players, even ones out of the playoff hunt, and they got fined. But is the amount, which I think is about $25,000, is that enough to discourage that tactic?
You know, I don't think it is. Not when team revenues are measured in the hundreds of millions. You got to do more to keep them honest, but by the same token, you know, if I got $200 million invested in a guy, I want to protect my investment. And so if I can rest them here or there and prolong their career, I think my organization's all the better for it.
Over in the corner, Lillard. And it's Lillard again missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Another miss by Curry.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Leonard inside. James covering. Now, here's Junior. Guarded closely. Offline with the baseline jumper. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line.
Orlando Fields. 2 shots.
Two shots.
Free throw good, Junior. We know the NBA is looking to get rid of the one-and-done rule pretty soon. Adam Silver, Greg, saying he thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the growth of the G League, no doubt, is instrumental in that new system. Now these young rookies can get the playing time in lower-tier pro games as they continue to develop. But I think still the collegiate game plays a significant role. The experience of going to college, even for a year, can be invaluable.
There are pros both ways, college or the G League. Agreed?
I do. I'm just glad it's not a one-size-fits-all proposition. Now you have the option. Not every kid wants to go to college and have that experience.
Leonard. 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Come on, you can do
first free throw is good. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Leonard hits them both. Well, we know, Clark, without distractions or outside issues, no travel, the players in the bubble on that Orlando campus were laser focused. Do you feel that boosted the level of play, the quality of play?
I think it did, Kevin. I think the biggest part of that was the lack of travel, not needing to jump on planes and back and forth to different cities and getting in late at night. I think that created an atmosphere where guys could really focus on their bodies and their rest and playing the game. So I do think it increased the level of play a bit.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Plays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Harden is fearless. Awesome at gutting the defense and making them send him to the line. He just knows how to draw fouls and get himself to the stripe.
The first one falls. Harden hits them both.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Here's Kiba. West All-Stars with the rebound. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class-eating. No one near James as he lets it go. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Kiba. Unable to get that one. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Harden on the wing. Greg, after we saw top prospects like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton playing a year in Australia, the NBA G League sweetened the deal to attract those blue chippers to this G League, which I think is a very interesting topic and a very interesting way to go.
It is. You know, I think the salaries now can exceed $500,000, not to mention the endorsement deal, and they're on a single team that's built around their needs. Certainly an enticing option for those who want to skip the college route.
Does this affect colleges, in your opinion, in their recruiting?
Not at all. You're going to love your school no matter who plays for them, especially if you're winning.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Sabonis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pascal Siakam comes in for Kevin Durant. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Junior. Good on both. Greg, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that, or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You got to be able to play in space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree. Doncic against Harden. Floats one up. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. Here's Leonard. The West All-Stars pull it in.
He's got Jason.
Now Irving. Softly drops in the floater.
Give Irving some room to get it off that little floating jump shot of his, and you'll regret it for sure.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Leonard inside. Tatum on him. Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got 9 points here in the second half. Here is Harden. And last season we saw the NBA All Star Game introducing a target scorer, Greg, to end the game and instead of running out the clock. Did you like that, and would you widen its use?
No question it's being looked at maybe for overtimes or tournament games. You know, Adam not shy about exploring new ideas. And I got to be honest, going into the All-Star game, I wasn't a fan of the proposed changes.
Me too.
But once you saw it all play out, I have to say I was entertained, and I applaud the commissioner and the players in the league for buying in, and I think the fan experience was made all the more better.
Good point. Knocked away. Doncic with the steal. Leonard looking around. Oh, Leonard in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Irving up top. Outside, Tatum. Trying to shoot. Harden, no good. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
Real good, Siakam.
After a quiet first couple seasons in the league, Siakam really took off in year 3 when he helped the Raps win their first NBA championship.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Sabonis. DeRozan comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Junior subs in for Russell Westbrook. And he makes both free throws. 44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now, here is Irving. And here is Harold. Over Giannis. Rejected by Giannis. Outside DeRozan. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell. First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. Here's West now. It's an 18-point lead. Irving against Doncic. Here's Irving. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.